Here's the thing that people need to understand. This is not about, oh my God, Dems love Joe Biden. If you look at the numbers, they thought he was old in 2020.
Right.
But what happened when they went and voted? And so what I'm looking at is, after all of this rancor, it's still 46-46. Trump has a ceiling. So what it means, Democrats, get off your asses, drive your base to the polls to win. But you don't sit here on July 11th and it's like, oh my God, I don't know what's going on. I mean, this poll came out. It is hysteria driven by one side, and they've spent 2 weeks attacking their own and not spending the same amount of time going after Donald Trump.
Yeah, absolutely. It makes no sense unless you don't care. I echo everything that has been said so far. What Larry said about Vice President Harris, Christopher, what you said, Brother Boozy, as it relates to these polls flying in the face of conventional logic. And of course, Lauren, exactly what you said. This is about naked self-interest. This morning, Dominic, Mastrangelo, reporting in The Hill, puts this on Obama. And I'm with him 100%, because George Clooney called Obama before he put that op-ed in the New York Times. They were at that fundraiser they had a couple of weeks ago. And according to the reporting, Obama didn't tell him not to do it, didn't tell him to do it, which sent the signal. Most of these people, like that swamp creature out of Louisiana, James Carville, they are former either Clinton operatives or Obama operatives, not looking for a smoking gun, and there's other things that will be revealed. Maybe they know something about the president's health that we don't. We'll see in a minute, maybe or maybe not. But what we're seeing is Pelosi, for example, telling people in swing districts, do what you got to do to survive, but wait until after NATO wrapped up today. What we're seeing clearly is that there is an orchestration. Obama and it's forced Joe Biden to sound a little bit like Bernie Sanders. He's waging war against the elite. Ironically, Sanders is all in for Biden, as are the voters. So I'll just end with this. The New York Times, whether they got an axe to grind, whether the Sulzbergers or whoever has got the axe to grind with Biden because he wouldn't give them interviews or whatever, when you're looking at fools like Brett Stevens on their op-ed page, you expect it from Brett Stevens or Ross Dohat, maybe even from a guy like Nicholas Kristof. But here comes all of a sudden Paul Krugman. Here comes these other, today's op-ed pages is another bloodbath. Nobody reading the New York Times and the Washington Post but us. Ignore these fools, and whatever will be. The governor of Michigan saying, well, maybe you should take a cognitive test. We know you want to be the president, Big Gretch. We know you mad still because he didn't pick you and pick Kamala Harris because he needed to win, like Clyburn and them told him. And then there looms the governor of California, because the bottom line is this. If Biden is reelected and steps down before, then Kamala Harris has the power of the incumbency. And you know who looms after Kamala Harris? The governor of Maryland, Wes Moore. Y'all are soft white nationalists, and you're willing to risk all the rest of us because of your political ambition.
Time to get paid, blow up like
Fanbase exclusive audio rooms are here. Now tap, talk, and get paid. Monetize your live podcast and most engaging conversations. You can now create exclusive audio chat rooms only for your subscribers and biggest fans. And as a user, subscribe, listen, and talk to your favorite creators. Now tap, talk, and get paid. Because everyone's a fan of something, and everyone has a fan base.
I'm blowing up like you thought I, and if you don't know.